Whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Whatever you need to do, you individually, to help this team win tonight, do it. All right, do it. Have that warrior mentality, not too high, not too low. Mission focus. Let's go. Together, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Welcome inside Value City Arena. A terrific matchup for you tonight. Top 10 matchup in women's basketball as the 10th ranked Iowa Hawkeyes get set to face number 2 and undefeated Ohio State Buckeyes. Gathered by the Hawkeyes, and Sonano gets the ball deep in the corner, and Gabby Marshall buries a three-pointer. Now Kate Martin will fire a three left to the top of the key and drill it. Second three-pointer of the night for the Hawkeyes. Side Sonano up and under move. Goes to the left hand over the front of the rim.
And right now Sonano winning it inside.
Hawkeyes with numbers. Bounce pass Hannah Stalkey goes up. Layup is good. Nice fast break.
Caitlin Clark!
Keep three. Left side.
That was so on.
Clark. Got it! She's a beast!
Clark, a little nod to the fans. This is the environment she likes. Down court pass, layup, Stalkey is good.
Wow.
To Clark across the timeline. Bounce pass Gabby Marshall, layup, left side, right hand, good.
Whew. Gabby finally ends a scoring drought for the Hawkeyes.
Sonano running the floor and being rewarded. She's got 16. Clark with the steal. Caitlin Clark with the layup.
Hands it off to Clark. Down to Stalkey. The catch, the shot, no good. A Fulter, the rebound goes up and finishes in traffic.
That's why you follow your teammate.
And now Clark, a deep three-pointer, rattles it home. Left to the top of the key from 30.
She is somebody who, when she gets things like that, she's like, okay, now I'm going to shoot it in your face.
Inside, Sonano goes to work. Left-handed hook shot is good.
Very controlled. Made sure to not be able to have an option of a charge call. Good control.
Martin by herself. Crushed it.
Got it. Money. Called for it and knocked it down.
Money Martin.
And the Hawks are going to win it.
Oh my God. A triple-double against number 2 in the nation.
Are you surprised?
Buckeyes busted on their home floor by the Iowa Hawkeyes.
How about that? The Hawkeyes 83, Ohio State 72.
You know, our game wasn't pretty against Michigan State, but we won. It was hard, and we won. But hard makes you better. I mean, hard is good. Like, if you can survive hard, it's going to make you so much better. And I feel like, you know, that's what we are. We're surviving hard. We've won 3 road games at Michigan, Michigan State, and Ohio State. That makes you better. You know, going through the hard makes you better. Came to play, locked in, focused. You did whatever it took. Yeah, Pat. Great job. Great job. Wherever we want to go.
You guys too. Great job. Hey, great defensive game plan. Give it up for the coach.
The sky is the limit. The sky is the limit for you. All right? This team can do anything it wants to when it puts its mind to it. Just like you did today. All right? The hard makes us better. The hard makes us great. All right? You've been through the hard. You are really, really good. Okay? We're going to keep driving, right? We're not happy with where we are. We're going to keep getting better. February's going to be a hell of a month. Let's go.
The Heartland is brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and Iowa Corn Promotion Board. When corn grows Iowa, Iowans win. Hy-Vee, the official grocery partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Good Friday evening and welcome into Carver Hawkeye Arena. Mediacom Matt getting ready for more Big Ten wrestling action as it is Military Appreciation Night.
Spencer and Cronin out on the mat, getting ready to go.
Get the thumbs up.
Got thumbs up, and we are underway here.
I've said it for a long time. He's a ferocious competitor, and we love it. If you dummy it down to basics, it's because he chain wrestles. It's one thing to the next to the next.
You know, once you get a guy in a position to put him away, then you got to put him away. And that's what we preach, and that's the plan, you know, was to wrestle hard for 7 minutes. So
now he's trying to cradle him up, and he does. He's got him cradled. Credit's on his back. Oh my goodness! Spencer
still got
is
2.5
tough. Look at him.
minutes.
He got kind of high. Now he's lifting the head. That's tight. There's the full Spencer lead. Yeah! Look at that.
38 seconds, the time of the fall.
I mean, my job is to win every wrestling match, obviously, but ultimately our job is also to put on the show. So
that kid is on fire. On fire, and Tom Brands loves it. Here comes Brody Teske now.
I spent some time over in the Children's Hospital and got to see a different perspective, and I'm full of gratitude. So when I got into one of these harder scrambles during this match tonight, it was like, if there's a little kid that was looking through and could watch this match and see and understand everything that's going on, if he could see through and into Carver right now, are you gonna inspire him, or are you gonna like lay down? And all I was thinking was like, inspire this kid, find a way, get your hand raised, just continue to move forward.
Got to come up on top. There you go.
2 takedown for Brody Teske.
Yes. Nice, nice, nice. This is what we needed here. We needed this. Look at him on top. He's loving this.
Nodding his head as he gets a standing ovation from the black and gold faithful.
Hardy's got this tight cradle locked up, and Woods rolls through, though, and reverses.
No reversal yet.
He's got that reverse. He needs to call that. There's 2. Call it. There you go, Mirren. There you go. Keep working out. Cradle locked up. Cradle locked up.
He's got
Run him over. Run him over. Run him over. Yes. 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 Hold him there. That's going to be a fall.
He's got 1:17.
You watch. That's going to be a fall. There's the fall. Call a fall. Yeah.
The last fall, that's what happens when you pick things up when they're slow. Good example.
Shot by Davidson from a ways away.
And look
Tony
at this.
gets to
Look
the
at
whip
this.
over.
Look at this. Over.
And
There's
Tony
the fall.
gets the
There's the fall. See? That's how you do it.
6:39, the time of the fall, makes the final score 34-6 in favor of the Hawkeyes.
The Hawkeyes' impressive run of 4 consecutive victories has them in the upper half of the Big Ten as they embark on a 2-game road swing through Columbus and East Lansing. Up first, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Connor with a step back 3, splashdown. Nice form, had both feet underneath him. Great no-look pass by Connor. Up and in, Chris Murray. Connor McCaffrey with a beautiful assist. Iowa gets a stop. Murray shooting a 3 in transition. Good. Rattles it in, and the Hawkeyes extend the lead. 11-10. Here's a backdoor lob to Rabracha. Lays it up and in. Boy, he caught that between a double team. Beautiful pass. Lob pass and a dunk by Akpara. Once again, likely stumbling through the wing. Chris takes it into the lane. Pull-up jumper good. Little baby hook by Chris Murray, and that ends the Buckeye run of 12-0. Here's a set shot 3. Good. Boy, they can't miss now. I mean, they're shooting 47%. Murray fakes a shot from 3. Dix will let it go. It's good. Oh, he splits the net. What a beautiful looking jump shot by Josh Dix. He's open for a long 2. No good. Mulvey with a putback. Mulvey set the screen and rolled to the basket and rewarded for his effort. Throws it to a trailing Chris Murray. Shot fake. He drives inside. Scores off the window. Great move. Great decision by Chris Murray. It's 31-26. Here's a long 3 from the top of the key. Rolling around, no good. Put back by attempt by Key, no good. And the ball tipped from Dix to Peyton Sanford. His 3 in transition is good. Here he comes again. Yeah, he lined that one up there. Got his feet set. And the energy is immediate and apparent as Aaron Eulis pops in a jumper in the lane. Hit the jump shot. We're tied at 37. That's how the second half. Tony Perkins with a left-handed dunk. Came right down, zippered right down the middle of the lane on the out-of-bounds play. And Aaron Eulis said, well, this is easy. Here's Chris Murray, a stop and go move, gets into the lane. Fires baseline to Rabracha, up and in. Nice pass by Chris Murray. Sanford for 3 on the catch. Good. Scores it from deep in the left side. Again, underneath out-of-bounds play, the Hawkeyes connect. That's what you call a catch and shoot. Crossover dribble by Sensabaugh. Hooks a pass to Akpara, and he dumps it through. Set the screen. Just roared to the basket. Now here's a corner 3. Good by Josh Dix. How Sanford found him, I'll never know, but I'm glad he found him.
Yeah, he shot that one confident right there, and nobody comes out to cover Josh Dix in the right corner.
Mulvey to Chris Murray. Tries between two Buckeyes, lays it up and in. All of a sudden, the offenses are schooling the opposing defenses. Here's Key, right baseline, goes around and dunks it. Went right around Riley Mulvey. That'll be the final score. Buckeyes 93, Iowa 77. The Buckeyes end a 5-game losing streak. The Hawkeyes 4-game win streak is over with. The Heartland is brought to you by University of Iowa Healthcare. Changing medicine, changing lives. U.S. Cellular, the official wireless partner of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Good Sunday afternoon. Welcome into the UW Fieldhouse up in Madison, Wisconsin, as the Hawkeyes get ready to take on depends on the poll you look at, number 16 Wisconsin Badgers at 125 pounds. Top-ranked Spencer Lee, the senior at 9-0, takes on number 5 Eric Barnett, a senior at 13-3. Spencer, front headlock, look for a cradle. Now goes whip over, pancaked in. Barnett bailed out.
And Spencer hit a whip over so hard he rolled through his back, and now he has his tilt locked up. It's going to make it 16-3.
Spencer coming out on the side, see if he can adjust here.
No, he does. He pulls him back, uses that arm where he's so good. He lets go of the wrist. Now he's going to get the fall here. There you go. There's the fall. That's how you do it right there. That is exactly how you do it. Tech fall to a fall.
Underhook, headlock attempt by Lamont, and Teskey's able to slip around behind him and gets the 2. It's that 2-on-1, trying to roll it through.
And gets it.
Does. Almost had the fall right there.
30 seconds. 30.
Kobe hits a nice sweep, head to the inside, trying to elevate with it here.
Nice.
Double.
Two takedown, Kobe! Yes! Beautiful shot and even a better finish.
I know one thing. I know that when we're ready to go and we're putting points on the board, things go our way. If we hang, if it's lethargic, if it's lazy, then we're in trouble. And that's just a metaphor for life. And you got to be aware when somebody's trying to put a dagger in you, and you can't be lethargic, you can't hang. There's no hanging. You hang, you hesitate, you're dead.
We move to the heavyweights. Hawks trail by a score of 18-15 right now.
I want my teammates to win. I want what's best for them. So that's really the biggest thing on my mind there is, I'm on to do my job. It doesn't matter.
Shot by Tony, head to the inside.
Nice job coming up in the air with it. Steps over the ankle. Bam, 2-point takedown. Beautiful, beautiful shot.
And I just talked about what happens when you hang and when you wait and when you hesitate and when you are unsure. And our heavyweight is not unsure.
That is going to tie it up 18-18. Third criteria, 31-24 total match points scored. So the Hawks get away with the win, 19-18.
Latham High-Tech Seeds is proud to partner with the Iowa men's basketball team in raising money for every free throw made by the Hawkeyes all season long through the Hawkeye Charity Stripe promotion. All proceeds benefit the American Cancer Society and Coaches vs. Cancer program here in the state of Iowa. Latham High-Tech Seeds, cheering on the Hawkeyes from the free throw line and helping with cancer awareness efforts all across the state of Iowa.
Hi, my name is Emma Gordon, and I run cross country here at the University of Iowa.
My name is Nick Tratner, senior here at University of Iowa, and I'm on the cross country and track team.
Yeah, it's my first year in law school actually right now. It's a lot of reading, but we're getting through it.
Health and human physiology, probably changed it up to business for grad school, so mixing it up a little bit.
Coming out of high school, I wasn't looked at by a ton of Big Ten schools.
My senior year I was hesitant. I didn't know if I really wanted to run.
I filled out a questionnaire for Iowa and I got a phone call with the Iowa City area code, and I picked it up and it was Coach Randy.
Cross country, I fell in love with it my senior year, and I was like, I'm gonna go for it. I talked to my teammates, family, I was like, I'm gonna go for it.
And he was like, yeah, we'd love to bring you for a visit, and I came on my visit and just fell in love with the campus and the team and really wanted to come here.
I started cross country back in the 7th grade. I did it because my brother did it, went out for it. I was 5 foot, so I was like, you know what, let's get after it, and I ended up being really good at it.
I first started running cross country my freshman year of high school. Yeah, after my brother had been trying to convince me to run for a long time.
You really got to dive into it and commit yourself to it, because if you don't commit yourself, you're going to go nowhere.
In high school, I was probably running like 20 miles a week. Was playing soccer games Monday, Friday, had track meets Tuesday, Thursday, and then picked whatever practice I wanted to go to on Wednesday, and then moved high schools, and then I was just running, so.
I've grown to become a way better runner since I've gotten here. Being thrown into a college program, you're bound to get better.
When I'm competing, I'm definitely kind of like an even keel personality, and I think that transfers to races, but there's also a lot of excitement in like getting to step on the line and knowing that I get to prove myself against every other person on the line.
Best part of the sport is racing, so getting out there and competing and just competing with your mind is the biggest part, and I love that part, so.
Kind of changed even from last year to this year. I used to go out pretty patient, but this year I have a lot more fitness kind of behind me, and so I get to go out pretty aggressively and feel good for a lot longer throughout the race.
I'm pretty aggressive. I like to get out there and battle with everyone else.
Indoor Big Tens my junior year. I wasn't supposed to go originally, and then I got a seat on the bus and ran the mile. Had a huge like breakout race, and that was like the moment in time when everything, like training, just kind of seemed to click.
Favorite individual moment, get 2-point scores in the 5K with my teammate Mac. It was just kind of the epitome of all the hard work I've done. Raise a Big Ten trophy was also an awesome moment.
I have a podcast with one of my teammates, actually, Hawkeye Running, if you want to go follow it. So we do that, we just talk about running. But other than that, I like hanging out with my friends, play a lot of cards.
We have a lake house, and I really like to be on the water, wake surf and wakeboard and stuff like that. Mainly just be outside and be active.
One musician, probably AJR.
Recently, my buddies have shown me some country music, so I'm big into country now. So if I could listen to one artist, I have to go with Zach Bryan. Puts you in that great mood, so I'd have to go Zach Bryan.
In high school, my teammates told me my spirit animal was a prairie dog. I don't know why, but that's what I've been told.
Man, I gotta go with hawk, right? I've always said I want to be a bird because you can just fly. I can't think of anything better than a hawk.
Probably right now, I'm gonna go Molly Seidel. She's just really inspirational, kind of on and off the track, and just been very open, like with her journey with running and like loving it at times, like hating it at times, it being really hard, like injury, that kind of thing. So she's just really transparent.
Favorite athlete? Probably go Randy Moss. Just a legend. Just watching his videos, he's a beast, and I love football, so I'd say Randy Moss.
I've been on Twitter a lot recently.
Snapchat, for sure.
I really like road trips. I love going to national parks, but I'd love to go to Redwood and then Yosemite in California, do kind of like a Northern California trip.
Dream vacation, Colorado for sure. Aspen, Colorado. I'd love to live there. I love the mountains. I love skiing. It's beautiful out there, so definitely Aspen.
I'm terrible with actresses, but maybe like Margot Robbie? I don't know. I've been told the past year they told me I'm not blonde anymore, so I don't know if I can say that anymore, but.
Probably The Rock, because like we're similar in size. Yeah, that's the easy answer, but I'm hoping I can have the race of my life and make nationals and regionals. You know, the guys are all ready for it. Regionals is a big race, but we're ready for it. We know we're solid.
We're definitely a little bit of an underdog, so I think we're gonna go out there with a little chip on our shoulder, a little fire in us from Big Ten, so we're gonna go out there with something to prove.
This has been a presentation from Learfield,